Hi guys, I'm back with another video. You guys have to excuse my hair. I'm in the process of putting in some crochets. But I just wanted to come and talk to you guys because I'm like really going through some stuff right now. My brother and his girlfriend told me this might be a good idea to do this. To come talk to you guys because my uncle passed away and it's been like very hard for me to deal with it. I'm like 6 hours away from there, so I can't like go visit the family just, right away. I have to wait a little while. The funeral is in a few days. I was planning to go down there and drive by myself, but then I've been crying and crying and crying for so long. I feel like I can't even make it there. Like, I'm gonna be pulling over, or I'm gonna be, so I started thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't go. Then I talked to my brother. He's like, I can ride with his girlfriend. So I think I might do that, but I just want to kind of talk to you guys because I know you've lost somebody dear to you in your life, and some of the best ways to cope with it is to actually cry. Get it out. If you feel like you need to cry, get it out, let it go. Try to think about the good times. I know even the good times will make you cry sometimes, because it really makes me cry when I think about all the good times. And he was just somebody special to me. Like, he used to have like parties and stuff, and he used to give us like flyers to take to school and stuff like that. So of course, it made me feel like I was popular, and I would give out the flyers and everybody would come, and we would go to his house for cookouts and holidays and just doing different things with him. And my older siblings, they spent a lot of time with him, and he was just always a positive person. Yeah, I'm sorry. He was always a positive person. Always to the end, he was a positive person. And sometimes talking about it will help, because sometimes I know you don't want to talk about it, but sometimes they help. You need to get it out. And I feel like this is a way for me to get it out and for me to vent and to let it go. I'll never forget him, but through time it'll get a little bit easier, but he'll never be forgotten, never. It's just hard. It's so hard. And for the most part, like, I guess it's not so much me worrying about myself. I worry about my mom and how she's feeling. This is my mom's brother. She lost him, and right before this, she lost her sister. So it makes me cry more because I'm worried about her and how she feels, and what she's going through, and then the fact that I can't be there with her because I'm 6 hours away to like console her. I have to wait closer to the funeral date to even be able to go. Like, I don't know. It's just hard. It's hard. And sometimes I don't want to talk about it because it starts to make me cry. But sometimes it's good to talk about it because I get all the crying out and all the emotion out, and then I can go on with my day for a little while. But I just wanted to come on here because, like I said, my brother told me to, and I started to think about, how I do vent on here with you guys, or what's going on with me and stuff like that. Sometimes it's easier to vent to y'all than to vent to other people. So I want you guys to leave some comments of maybe some situations that you've been through that caused you to be hurt, or caused you to cry, or caused you to feel some type of way, and what you did to make yourself feel better. I know it's not going to just go away just that quick. It's not. And I want to go to the funeral, and I want to be able to see my family, and I want to be able to see him one last time. But at the same time, I really don't like funerals. I really don't like funerals. And I really don't like to see Like, I can see him in the church and everything like that, but once he comes out the church, I don't really care for that part. Like, I don't know, it bothers me. I just can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it's just like, it's not really happening. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. They say don't question God. I'm not questioning God. I'm just questioning the situation. Like, why? They always say after, like when it's your time and everything is done, you'll know all the answers to the questions. Sometimes I wonder that. Will you really know the answers to the questions? Or will your life, well, I guess your spirit or whatever, however you said, go on with the way it is, and you'll just be happy and you won't think about any of the, I guess, negative situations, because you'll be in heaven. Me personally, I don't know. It's hard. And I'm just happy, like, his immediate family, his kids and everybody got to see him before it happened and stuff like that. And I always pray to God that I get to see my kids get to see me, and my family, my mom, dad, sisters, and brothers and stuff get to see me and get to talk to me before I leave. I just always hope that I get to settle everything that I need to settle before I go. I always hope that my kids are grown and they're settled, they have a family and everything, and my siblings are grown, but my siblings are grown now, but my kids are still little. So my uncle, his kids are grown, so at least, you know, he got to see grandkids, and he got to see them get older and have their own families and stuff like that. It's just, it's hard, but even me just sitting here talking now, I'm starting to feel better. I'm feeling better because I'm actually sitting here talking about it. I'm letting go and I'm letting it out. And please don't judge me, because I know it's going to always be somebody negative that wants to come on here and say something. Like, I'm going through a time and I just need to vent. I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard. It's hard, and it's hard because I keep thinking about my mama. How's my mom feeling? I always worry about my mom when stuff happens. My mom. That's her brother. And her sister passed right before her brother. And then my uncle, he passed on her other sister's birthday when it passed a while back. So I didn't really realize that until my brother said something. And it made me really feel some kind of way for my mom. Like, how is she feeling? How is she coping with this? And I don't really know. I talked to her on the phone, and I know she cried and cried and cried the whole day. And I know she did because I cried and cried and cried. So, I don't know. I just wish I would have went and seen them when I was there for Thanksgiving. There's just so much going on, and I don't know. I just feel like sometimes when you get something in your head that you need to do something, you need to do it, because, you know, you don't want to wait too late to see somebody or to do something with somebody or to tell somebody you're sorry or tell somebody you love them, and to hold grudges with somebody, especially when it comes to your family. And then something happens to them, and you know, that ain't what happened here, but I'm just saying, just remember that. I'm just telling you that. Remember, don't hold a grudge. Don't hold a grudge. You know, tell your loved ones you love them. Apologize, even if you don't feel like you're in the wrong. I've been through a lot of situations where I'm mad at somebody, and I can be right back cool with them, especially when it's somebody in the family. And I've always been the one that, like, started back up and started talking to them. But I've had people that I've done that with, and they still don't talk to me. But at least in my heart, I know. I apologize, and I try to talk to them again. So, you know, it's off of my conscience. It's off of me. So, you know, apologize to them, even if you don't feel like you need to apologize or you feel like they're in the wrong. It's family. It's close friends. It's best friends. Like, let that stuff go. Life is too short. It ain't all about age. It's not all about age. You don't just pass because of your age. People young are passing. I've had plenty of people around me, 20 years old, a baby. Like, people are leaving this world. And you need to forgive. I'm not going to say you're going to forget because it's still going to be there. But forgive. Apologize. Even if you don't feel like you need to. Show your loved ones love. Spend time with your family as much as you can. That's why a lot of times, even if I don't feel like it, I do stuff even if that I don't want because they want to do it. I do a lot of things that I don't feel like doing, but I do it because they want to do it, and it's spending time with them. I don't know, but this right here really helped, and I want to thank my brother for this because he really, you know, advised me to do that. Him and his girlfriend was talking about it, and I think this really helped because, like, I just got off the phone with him, and I mean, I was bawling, like, I was crying, and I couldn't hardly stop crying. But now I'm feeling a lot better. It's not gonna just go away that fast, but it helps to talk about it. And that's true because even though I'm not talking to a person, the fact that I'm talking about it is helping. Because when I talk to my husband, it helps a lot, but he's not here right now. He's at work. And it's the weekend, and I'm off on the weekend. So I was just in there. I took half of my crochet out. Because, like, my front part was never finished. But I had a headband on. And then I took half of them out. And now I'm putting them back in to give myself something to do. Do something. Knit. Do your hair. Watch a movie. Watch a good movie. Spend time with your family or your friends. And, you know, sometimes it helps. I felt like doing my hair for a while. It helped a little bit. And then I start stressing again. But I think I'm okay right now. Y'all excuse me sniffling and me sounding funny. But, you know my situation. But I just wanted to come and share this. Like I said, leave comments below. Tell me some ways that can help me because I still have to get through this weekend and a day of work before I can go to the funeral. And so I have to have myself together by then. But leave comments below. Thank you, guys. Be blessed, be blessed, be blessed.